Hello everyone, and thanks for being here. My name's Ben and I'm looking for young singers and nature lovers to join me for a new singing project this summer. I want us to use our voices to highlight some of the damage being done to the natural world at the moment, and also to raise some money to get more young people like yourselves out into the wild and enjoying nature. So if that sounds like something you're passionate about too, then please join me and become part of my new virtual choir this summer. I'm asking you to film yourself singing along to the song at home, and then I'll piece together all of those recordings to make something new. All of your voices combined will sound amazing, and then we can share our video far and wide and help sound the alarm for nature and hopefully raise some money for a really good cause. We're going to support a project called Black to Nature, which is doing amazing work getting lots of young people engaged with the natural world, but it also aims to make nature accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Anyone can get involved. It doesn't matter how old you are, what school you go to, where in the world you're from. This project is open to everyone. You don't need to be an experienced singer, and you definitely don't need to be able to read music. You just need to be willing to give it a go. Maybe you sing in the school choir, or maybe you sing in the shower or sing along to the radio. It really doesn't matter. Please feel like you can get involved if you want to. The song we're going to learn is brand new, written just for this project. It's simple enough and easy to learn. We will be singing about falling numbers of birds, rising levels of pollution, and generally making the case for a better, cleaner world. I'm going to play you a sneak preview of the song, but keep in mind that this is just a demo. The real thing will be much longer and will sound much fuller with all of your voices in the mix. Fallen feathers, falling fast, fallen feathers, falling so fast, falling feathers,
breathe out,
falling
breathe in, mouthful of smoke, breathe in,
feathers,
breathe
still
out,
falling
breathe
so
in, making me
fast.
choke, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, mouthful of smoke, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, making me choke, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, mouthful of smoke, breathe in, breathe out,
falling so fast.
how many birds must stop singing before things can change?
How many birds must stop singing?
How many birds must stop singing before things can change?
How many feathers must fall? In the description box under this video, you'll find a link to some guide tracks. I've pre-recorded the parts for you to sing along with and practice at home. There are 3 parts to choose from: high, middle and low. Pick a part and practice singing along. If you're not sure which part to do, then try all 3 and see which one feels right. All of the parts are quite simple, but it might take a few runs for it to sink in and feel familiar. Practice singing along until you think you've learnt it and know it really well. If you're feeling really ambitious, you're welcome to try more than one part, but don't feel any pressure. It's all about how much time you've got and what works best for you. Once you've learnt your part, it's time to make your video, and this is where things get a little bit more complicated. All you need is a pair of headphones, somewhere quiet to record, and something to film it with. That could be a mobile phone, a laptop, a tablet, a webcam, whatever you can find. Don't panic, it doesn't need to be anything fancy or high-tech. Filming your video on a mobile phone is perfectly good enough quality. You just need to make sure that you're wearing headphones so that the guide track you're singing along with can't be heard in the video. If you're a little bit unsure about how to make your video, then ask someone in your house to help you with this bit, because there is quite a lot to think about. To make the video more fun, I'm going to add in a couple of extra challenges. You don't have to do any of these bits, they're purely optional, but if you feel inspired, it could make the video more interesting. Also, if you want to get involved with this project but singing really isn't your thing, then feel free to contribute to this section. So here we go. Number 1. Can you find a feather? See if you can find a feather in the park or in your garden if you've got one, and then make a video of you holding it up to the camera. Number 2. Can you make any bird sounds? Maybe you can whistle like a songbird, or hoot like an owl, or coo like a dove, or even screech like some of the parakeets here in South London. Number 3, if you're good at painting or drawing, then hold up one of your best pieces to the camera and share it with us. Ideally we want pictures of birds or animals, but have a listen to the song and see if you feel inspired. Number 4, if you've got any other ideas, then please send them in. Maybe you're good at shadow puppetry or making costumes, whatever it might be, feel free to send it in and I'll see if I can make space for it in the video. Get as creative as you like. When you've finished making your video and recording all of your extra bits, then please send everything you've got to onlinechoirproject@gmail.com. Please include your name and age in the email so that I know who you are. I'll be taking submissions for this project all the way through to the 14th of August, at which point I'll stop taking entries and start making the final video. And that's all there is to it. I promise it's not as complicated as it sounds and it should be fun, and when I piece the whole thing together it's going to sound amazing. I hope you feel inspired to take part and lend your voice to support this great cause. I'm looking forward to receiving all of your entries and making something really special.
Fallen feathers falling fast, fallen feathers falling so fast, fallen feathers falling fast, fallen feathers still falling so fast. How many birds must stop singing before things can change? How many birds must stop singing? How many birds must stop singing before things can change? How many feathers must fall?